Good morning, Pisces. Pisces in the house. Yes, honey. I am sitting here lighting up my stage like I always do before I do a reading. It's very early this morning, and it's still dark. That is why I be looking crazy in the morning, because it be dark time when I start doing this reading. Staging my cards. Okay. Check this out. Yeah, Pisces. Don't forget to wash your hands, put the mask on, and gear up. Okay? Things are starting to change, and guess what, Pisces? You need to be geared up for everything that's coming. Okay? Gear up. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Gearing up, protecting yourself. Get into your chakras. Get into your chakras. Alright? So Pisces, what's popping? Tell me what is popping. I'm reading your comments. I see a lot of y'all growing. And I am so happy that you are growing. Because that's what it's all about. You got to grow. You got to, sort this out here. Your crown. How you think is how you move. Alright? Pisces. Thank you for all those who like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for the millions, okay, for the 8,000s, and those who give me thumbs down. God bless you. I send you green and blue waves straight to your heart, okay, straight to your heart. And also, please get into your chakras, all right. Thank you for all those who get private readings. Know that my private readings are the bomb. Pisces, y'all know the deal. Those who get my private readings, I don't put no time on it. I know it's over an hour, so my readings are the shit. I don't stop till I get it right with you. All right, some of y'all need more than others. Some of y'all are in that state of confusion, but still on the right track. Just because you're a little bit, up there, a little stuck, don't mean shit, because I see y'all making progress. And, it's all because y'all get into, these different terrors, and y'all start watching them. And one say this, and one say that, but we really all say the same thing. But you got to comprehend where we at. And maybe something you don't like, well, then keep on going. You know what I mean? You ain't got to get stuck listening to nobody. All right? Remember, too, these are all general card readings. If you want a personal reading, you really want to know about your situation, then you must get a private reading. That's why they call private. All right? Thank you for all those who go on my web and order my stage and my jewelry. Thank you a million. I got beautiful jewelry. I got men and women jewelry. Y'all all need to order some type of chakras for your, your energy and your growth. Get that chakra on you. I don't care what it is, keychains or whatever. You need to have it around you, around your, space. Your energy got to be popping, all right? All right. And know that I am sitting here trying to find out how I'm going to get this support group that Pisces Studio can go on to, and, people can just be in there talking about whatever's going on in their life, and y'all can connect to each other. Some, a lot of Pisces, we really don't get down with people. So I'm trying to open up something that we all can get on and be able to get on any time of the day, and anybody can be in there talking, and maybe that will help you get through also what you're going through, and you don't have to feel like you're alone. So I'm trying to start a support group and trying to see how I can get it on the air. All right? I'm doing everything I can do to get you together, Pisces. All right? All right. I'm shuffling the hell out of these cards. You see that, right? Shuffling the hell out of them. Yes, I am. Here we go, Pisces. Know that your first 3 cards is you and the spirits. Here we go. Know that your first three cards is you in the spirit. Okay, here we go. The Temptress, okay? Whoa, got too much going on here. All of these cards fell out. Lord. Go. Spirit, give me one card. Just one. There you go. Ace of Cups. Come on, spirits. One card. One card, spirits. And the Three of Swords. Okay, here we go, Pisces. Okay, so you got one of the major arcana. This is Sagittarius. I told you how everything's got to be right there. Sagittarius, right up in the face, okay? This is where you was, okay? Was, all right? Was. I feel like you have a lot of eating going on, books, and maybe, drinking and herbs behind in that, on that computer back there. I feel like you getting into your studies, meditating, going within, right? But I also see that, you know, got a lot going on back there. It says, you walk the middle path, right? And you nurture your spirit wholesome, all right? You walk in that middle path and you nurturing yourself wholesome. That means you're going within. And that's a good thing. When I look at this and I see that you're going within, that means you're doing the work. Pisces, y'all are doing the work, honey. Y'all are going within. And that is so important that you do that, because that is how you are moving forward. And you're saying, look, I can pick me over anything. Do you understand that you must find yourself and get out of whatever situation that you're in that is not good for you? And the only way you can do this is to believe in yourself. And it's crazy how when you rock bottom and you tired of being tired, that's when you finally say, whoa, enough is enough. And it's kind of funny how the universe gives you that time. It's somehow, some way, right? It just automatically just comes your time. And I'm going to tell you something. That's what life is about. Life is about having enough of enough. And when you give and you do, Pisces, then you said enough is enough, but you couldn't see it before. Why? Because this is us. But now you're going within and you're saying, whoa, I need to go within. And I need to find out what, once you feel like all you can do is cry and go through all these situations, right? Then the only thing you can do is to go within, because now, who you asking, please take this away, God? You say, God. Now you looking up and you saying, please, I need your help. Get me out of this. I don't know why I can't sleep. It just eat me up. That's where you come at right here. You start nurturing yourself and you walk in that path, right? And that path is meeting you. It don't have nothing to do with anyone else. It's you and you meeting each other. And that's beautiful. Because I'm not telling you that that road was easy. And the way I see y'all in them comments, y'all come a long way. And just like me, at least now I know where I stand. And I know that I come first. Yeah, I do. And I've always put that carpet, right? But now I'm walking the carpet. And that's the difference. And it took me a minute to get here, because the minute was I had 1 foot over there and one, how about this? I had 1 foot there and 1 foot with me. Okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? You still like, you working, but you still had 1 foot there. And that's the thing. You got to get both foot on the same path so you can walk. Because ain't no way you can walk 1 foot there and 1 here. Okay? Ain't no way. You see how her leg is up? You can't walk like that. Because you went within and you walk in that path, but you got that 1 leg and 1 was there and 1 was here. Alright? You learn that you have to go within and humble yourself. Alright? You have to go within and meet the female and the male, all in you. The masculine and the feminine, all in you. Okay? You have to do that. Right? Because you have to get your strength where it is your masculine. Okay? And you have to get the female part where there's the softness. But you have to gain it. Right? So, here you look at yourself, right? Balancing yourself. Aligning yourself. Okay? And everything took time. That nurturing. That patience. That moving on. You had to move on. Okay? Here's like your life is making a change, and it's calling you to create your own purpose. Okay? And as you be patient, you're putting all these ingredients together. It's like you're cooking and everything's starting to form. Right? It's like everything you're focusing, it's like you get a pot of food. Right? A pot of food. And that pot of food is you. That pot that you get ready to put all the stuff in is you. And first you put the pot there, right? You turn the fire on. You put the grease or whatever you're going to cook, I don't know. Right? In the meantime, you got everything seasoned. But that pot is you. So you start putting the ingredients. And you're working on yourself. You're working on making that pot, whatever you got cooking, right. You look at it, you taste it and see if it's all the way you want it to taste. Then you put that lid on it, right? And you let it cook. And that's you. That's you. You let yourself marinate and cook. And while it's cooking, it's boiling, right? Because it's got to boil to come out right and perfect. And that was you. You went into yourself. And it took you steps to get there. And you did it in the right way. But remember, throughout that, you still had that iffy. But here's where you balance yourself, where you know what you know. Okay? And they're saying, don't overdo anything in no social life or bring yourself to feel like you have walking in this path and now you feel like, okay, now, shit. Finding yourself eating, binging, watching a lot of TV, eating a lot of food, drinking soda, all that. You just feel like you're in this right path, but don't get yourself where you're binging and eating and overspending and, doing all this. Because sometimes while we doing this, we try to eat ourselves to death, or because we get in our thoughts. And now a lot of people ain't even working. So what they do, they sit around the house and watch TV and eat and eat and eat all day. Go out there and exercise. Balance yourself. Okay? Because you got to do that. Okay? Go within. Focus on a relationship that is more energy than it is replenishing. If you focus on an energy that is taking more of your energy, right? That's taken from you and not making you feel good, that ain't good. All right? You can't keep focusing on something that is not going to serve you right. Okay? You can't do that. Because you got to balance yourself. You got to go whole in yourself. Remember I said you got one foot on the door and one out, right? And you can't move like this. You can't do that. Because while you're sitting there doing this, you in two different, look at me. You in two places. You're doing this. Yeah, I can go on the right path. But then, there you go. You want to eat. You want to drink. You want to, even the cat's eating junk food. You got to balance your life. And it's everything about you. Everything got to be balanced. Body, mind, and soul. All right? You can't play with yourself like this. You got to be nurturing yourself. All right? Because, see, we live in a world of, where everything is, people looking at you on the outside, and everything is like rushing to do this. But it's saying, slow down. Slow down. The way that you start thinking and you start putting everything on one level in your head, it makes you think, and then it makes you feel like you can't get out of it. All right? And you can't be doing it. You got to stay focused. And you got to know it's either all or nothing. And that's what you got to keep saying to yourself. Clear your energy of anything that's keeping you from seeing the path. Because now, see, you can nurture and go with the flow. And you can align yourself. Okay, you can do all that. But you got to understand, you got to be focused on this. And this is where you was at. I felt like at one point, you was trying to get yourself right. And in the meantime, the more you try to focus on yourself and give yourself this energy, this positive energy, the more you thought here. And because when you start thinking here, right, your mind plays tricks on you. Your mind do. It tells you, you go into all the crazy shit that don't even make no sense in a relationship or something, right? And I'm telling you, in a relationship, where you was at in your life was very crazy. It was like, it's saying you must balance yourself, and it's a must that you do that, okay? But it's also saying that in that, you went through the iffy, like, oh, I don't know if if I feel bad that I'm not doing this, so I'm a good-hearted person. I don't know why this happened to me, but eat it, and I love him, but he didn't love me, and drinking, right? Oh yeah, and that's coffee. You drinking wine, whatever, eating and all this shit because you're iffy. And it's saying once you focus, you walk that middle line, right? You start watching YouTube. It got the computer that watching YouTube. You're trying to find out how I can balance this because it's telling you. You walk that middle line path and you nurture your spirit wholesome. So you have to get up out of all this thought, right? All of these iffies and shit in your head. Why? He did. This. All right? But now you're here. Because now it's not like it was. You're sitting there, you meditated, and now you know. And the biggest part about you is here. Because we don't know how to separate, and our life is going right. It's going right. But we got this here, right? That questions us and makes us think. You understand? Pisces, that's why I said you need to get out of your thoughts, because it's just a fucking thought. Check this shit out. I look at it like this. In my life, if you're not there, all right, and I had to give myself space to walk in. I had to believe in it. As y'all look at my video, y'all go back. Y'all see I was pissed off, mad, very foolish, thinking crazy, right? Because I went through a situation that I was pissed, okay? In the midst of that, who was I hurting? Me or them? Because guess what? I wasn't hurting them. Because they over there living their life. And I was the only one sitting here going to fuck off, right? Right? So you started watching me. I started making a change. I started saying, yo, I'm not going to give somebody that is not even in my present, my energy, and fighting myself, okay, from my growth. Because the only one that was stuck there was me. The person moved on, okay? When you don't see a person talk anything with that person, that means they moved on. And you're the only one stuck in the bullshit. Because it's here. And it's because of where you seen yourself at that time. And I'm going to say it again. At that time, the past, right? Because I'm going to keep saying something to you. It takes two to make it right. And if the two wasn't making it right, then it became the past. Then you got this time that you started separating, right? You separated. And God does things in ways that it can't be explained. Right? And he moves people in a way that when you don't do what you're supposed to do for yourself, then he jumps in and he does it for you. And that's when it really hurts, because God does it for you. That means he don't give you time to think about, because he knows if he giving you the time, you're not going to get out of it. So he had to go in and do it for you. Right? Because I kept telling y'all, sweethearts, y'all started cutting people off. Oh, yes, y'all did. But it's hard as hell to cut off someone you love or thought you was in love with them. Because I never felt love, and I don't know what real love is. Because I know one thing, real love does not hurt. Real love does not disrespect you. Real love appreciates you and everything about you. They don't floss you like you trash. Okay? They don't belittle you and make you feel like nothing. They don't try to weigh your back down with everything you got to do for you and them. And they still don't see that you was doing shit. Because guess what? You're supposed to do it because you want to. And if you don't do it out of your heart, then don't do it. How can somebody say that to you? How? How can they not see your worth? How? Right? Because that's where you was at. That's the beginning of where you was at, baby. Do you understand? That's where you was at. You was like, damn it. Can they fucking see it? You that blind that you can't see it? So you woke up. You know why? Because God gave you the opportunity to do it. And you fucking kept putting it off and making excuses. And that's some crazy shit. And making excuses as to why me? Why they did it? Why? When guess what? When you start doing this, stop pointing your fingers. All right? That way, and point them this way and say, yo, check this shit out. Lisa, now who was the damn fool? You was the fool, right? Because you was the one doing shit and they telling you you supposed to do shit because you want to do it from your heart, right? And you said, damn, that shit's fucked up because I did do it from my heart. I really fucking did. But damn, how much heart doing am I doing? I'm doing it because guess what? That's what a real bitch do. Right? You don't find a trash ass bitch out there that you fuck just to fuck and they do everything for you. You do? Well then, because if that's the case, that's where they need to be. Right? If they found somebody better than you. If what I did, I had to do from my heart. And we didn't even match up here because I was, and I'm going to say something. Let me correct myself. When I say here, I don't mean I'm better than them. No, I was doing a lot. A lot. And my back was fucking killing me. My shoulders. I felt like I was always, I felt like everything was pressure. It was like all this stress. My arms hurt. I kept complaining that my arms hurt. You know, my neck was hurting. All that, and it came from my throat. I felt like I couldn't talk, right? Why? Because they tipped my voice, and every time I said I did something, it was like, thank you, and that was it. But you was really breaking my back, and you wasn't coming to me and nurturing me, because all you was seeing me nurturing you. So therefore, because I was here, and I did here all the time, they stayed here, and they wasn't trying to get here. So if I said something they didn't like, they'd curse your ass out, right? And it was this arguing going on. And then what? Then you don't see each other, right? Then you come back, same old shit. All right? Then you don't see each other. Then you come back, it might be a little bit better, same old shit. So now God says, you want to keep doing this shit? Just come back and blah, 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 and tearing each other. How about I fucking rip you apart? And that's when you felt this pain alone without them, right? So you have to go within and nurture yourself. But while you was going within and nurturing yourself, you started eating, gaining weight. That's what I did. I started getting into my YouTube. I've always said, but just getting into me, my career. What I was doing next, I started opening a book. I mean, and I need that too. I was opening my web page. Okay, I started really growing, right? While I was growing, I focused more on my growth and me. And that's when I started seeing things for what it really was. I said, yo, check this out, Lisa. If you went this far and they still don't see and appreciate anything about you, because apparently I kept saying, man, you really hate me. I started using the word hate. And when you start using the word hate, that means it's time to go. Okay? When you start chasing, and I'm not saying the word chase like you after them, but literally chasing a person down the street, following them, crazy fucking shit, belittling yourself, disgracing yourself, your worth. That's when it's a problem. And you couldn't see it because all you wanted to do was get and look for love and wanted them to love you. And all you was the time of having fun for them. A different place, a different atmosphere, and like a club feeling for them. It wasn't never a love feeling. It was that thing that they had to have you, and when they got you, you became trash to them. And that's fucked up, right? But that's what you became, trash. You became one of the many that they had. And why? Because they got you when you was vulnerable. All right? And what you did was you carried what you had then to here. And now you went into this, baby. You had to do it. And this is where you started off at. Acknowledging, knowing that you can't nurture someone else because you got to do it for yourself. And that's when you started nurturing your body, mind, and soul. And you went in. Boy, did you go in. You went in, honey. If they thought you went in with them, you went in with yourself. And you know, some of y'all really did it in a fucked up way. But you know what? Because I had love for that person. I'm not saying I was, because I don't know what love is. But because I was born with this giving the love, right? And not knowing that you need to know when is to stop, and the point that you need to look at the red. And I'm going to get a red flag right here so I can show y'all what red is. Okay? When you stop thinking that you can buy somebody's love, that means when you do everything for them and they still don't acknowledge you, that means you need to let go. All right? Let it go. They wanted that space. They had a lot of people over there that were doing for them better than you. You understand? They had a lot of people over there, a lot of suitors that they went to get everything they wanted. Because what day of the week you was, the 7 days of the week. Maybe I was 2 days out of them. In other 2 days, it was someone else. But it was always a someone else. Best believe that shit. Right? So you got all into that bullshit. And they living their lives. Getting chauffeured around, doing what, you know, just like you was literally their maid. And I'm talking about literally doing it all for them. And not doing shit for yourself. But giving. That means if you came from work, you went to work, then you came home, and you did for them. And that was never enough. Because they told you, you doing things for me, you do it from your heart. And if you can't do it, don't do it. Ain't that some shit? Then you said, whoa. And then you started grinding yourself and saying, I am everything I am. And you started seeing it for what it is. And let me tell you something. It's been a whole road. It was hard. You know why? Because sometimes you think you know it all. And you really think you know the person. And you know nothing about them. And you know why they knew a lot about you? Because from the beginning, they knew you. They knew you. Let me tell you, they knew you. They knew that you was everything they came back and seen. Nothing really changed about you. You still was this fly bitch. You still had it going on, right? You still had all of that. They knew more about you than you knew. And you best to believe that shit. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when they met you, they already knew. They knew what you did for them this time, you did last time. It wasn't no change. All right? But only thing this time, you know, you went in with them. When I mean you went in, you went in. So it's almost like you just wanted this to be so bad. You wanted it to work so bad with this person, right? That you went in and you went beyond what you did before. You did more this time. And they just trash your ass. And I'm telling you something. When I mean trash your ass, got to the point that trash your ass. Like brought your self-esteem down to nothing. Do you understand? I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm going to tell you right now, Pisces. I'm going to tell you some real shit right now about me. Check this out. I was with somebody 28 years. And I know my family watches me. And they can tell you that this is the truth. I was with someone 28 years. Yeah, he might have had kids on me. But let me tell you something. He never cursed me out. Never. Okay? Never said a curse word to me or disrespect me. And if him having kids, because that's what he wanted, and I didn't want to have none from him at that time we was young, then well be it. Okay? But he never, ever disrespect me like I felt this time. That shit was crazy. That was insane. And that is why I am the way I am right now. That I choose myself. And yes, I went through war with myself. Not with a situation, but with myself. Because I had to get out of it. And because I knew that what I went through with that one, right, brought me to this one. But this one was the lesson that I had to learn to make my life complete from this day on. Because I know now what I want and I know what I won't tolerate, right? And that's where it got you right here. This is how far you come. Do you understand? And it's so important that I read it and I tell you what it really means. You have been walking that middle line, right? And you learn to nurture yourself, very spiritual. And when you went into yourself, yeah, you ate and yes, you went through this and that, but that's just part of feeling this loss and you replacing it with food and drinks and all that. Whatever it was you did, or spinning and all that, you did it. But guess what? Fuck it, you ate. You ate. And you spend your money for you. This time you ain't do it for them. You did it for you. So if you did all of this like I did, I ate and, you know, I just ate and I started drinking sodas and doing stuff that I haven't done in a long time, which eat. Because I needed to eat all this candy to bring the fucking sugar back in my damn heart and in my soul. You're fucking right. I gained weight because I ate all the sugar that they fucking drained out of me. And that's why I had to take all these salt baths, right, to balance myself. You know, ask Aunt Michael to come and cut all that shit off, right? And tell me, yeah, at least I'm going to cut it off. And then I begged him on my knees. Now I turn to you and I live for you. That means I no longer live crazy shit. I live because I walk the walk. And I talk the talk. And I started walking in that dark world. Okay, dark. So fucking dark. And I said, God, if you take me out of this whole situation, not just out of this situation, but out of my past, I had to go within all the way as far as I was a child. You better check my videos. It's when I started this, is I went all the way in when I was a child, right? Everything I went through as a child. All the issues in my family. all the shit I continue to see. And then all of that came into me. And then I brought it all into me and I couldn't get out of it. And that is where I'm at today, because I walk the walk and I talk the talk. And I know that I don't give a damn what no human being tell me. I don't give a damn what that news say, none of that shit. I don't even watch TV. Okay? Because now I know I go by what the Spirit says. And I walk by faith. And I'm telling you, literally walk by faith. Because not only that, I went within. And I look at the colors in me. And that's why I'm who I am. And guess what? I am so ready for everything that's coming my way. Well deserved. Because now, I'm not going to sit in the back and watch all this shit happens to me. I'm going to be up front. Baby, like this, look. Raise the curtains, baby. Let's see who's coming out, and it's me. I'm on front line. All right? And anything that rocks with me from this day on, right, it's got to be like me, or I don't want it. Okay? You got to be into your spirit. You got to know the direction you're going. And you got to be just like me. It's a giving and a taking. If it ain't that, then please don't come my way. You understand? Because I would never ever again allow someone else to stress me out that bad and break my fucking back. I played a major part, but one thing I didn't fucking do was break their fucking pockets. All right? Did I fucking stress them out? I'm sure I did. Did they say they don't ever want to meet another bitch like me? I'm probably sure I did. Because they not with me. Right? Because you know how we are, Pisces. But one thing I'ma say, they ripped me motherfucking from head to toe. And I ain't do that shit. I might have got their fucking head and I might have took them out of their place. But I ain't never fucking used a motherfucker out here. Not one. Alright? And I don't play that shit. I'm all into me. I'd rather be alone and have all that I'm supposed to have if I gotta have somebody that don't want to have shit to do with me and want me to rip my body up and give it to them again. I ain't selling my soul to the devil no more. And I'm letting you know, that is where you come from. And that's where you at right now. You said I had enough. I balanced myself and I walk that middle path and I nurture my soul and I become whole. That's where you're at right now. And that's where you walk. That's where you started and that's where you are. You're nurtured, but your head still play little games with you. And then you got the Ace of Cups. This is the past and this is the present, right? Where you at, the Ace of Cups. It's a new beginning of something. And let me tell you something. It's brewing. Remember I said that pot? There it go. It's brewing, right? And guess what? And that cup is so full that it's going down. And when it gets to the ground, right? Look what it's in. You are planting that seed. And it's growing. It is growing. You got 2 birds, 2 doves on top of you coming your way. All right? Because what? Look on top of your hat. It ain't nothing but good. All right? Nothing but good. Because that path is all green. All right? All of it. You got the stream of water floating your way. And it's calm. Very calm. This person look like you are the happiest right now in your life. Right? Because check this out. On this card, it says you walk the middle of that path. And who you came to see? Yourself. Why? Because you had to connect body, mind, and soul. And here, there it is, that path. And that water stream is behind it. The cups is overflowed. You got this brewing here. Okay? This cat is drinking from that because that plant is growing from all the water it got. That even the cat is drinking from the growth. Hello? Do you understand? Do you get it? And Pisces, you know, the one thing I do is I'm going to tell you my growth. Because when I talk to you about my growth, I break these cards down to you where you know exactly where you at in your life. And that's what it's called. My tarot cards are spiritual healing and growth. Because you're going to learn to love yourself and get the fuck out of situations that don't serve you. No matter how much you want it, if it don't come right, it's not meant to be. Do you understand? Do you understand that I'm still waiting on the dance? But if the dance don't come right, then I can't dance. I'd rather dance alone and take myself out. And I will, because the holidays are coming. And I'm back to my weight that I used to be. I lost all that weight. Tutu. All right? And there you go. Your heart is open and filled with love. And there you go. Now, what did I say? If it comes, it's got to be right, right? And I said, why? Because now I'm nurtured. Now you know. You went body, mind, and soul from the beginning. I said that's what you did all that work on, right? Now you are complete. All right? And maybe sometimes we go through our thoughts, right? Because this is the ace. Aquarius, this is your Aquarius. See, this right here, it ain't nothing in your thoughts. Right here is the cups. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And any of these may be in your, around you. But that's where you at. Anybody play that part in your life? That's where you at. Okay? And when you come to this, it's like you on your heart chakra. Remember I said blue and green? You sending them waves. Waves of love. Waves of saying, I don't hold on to no grudge. Because I'm in a different place in my life. I'm a whole new me. Okay? That's what God did. He came inside and said, poof. You see the light, baby? Come on, baby. It's time for you to come with me. And let me teach you the lessons of life. You was taught the lessons of life of all your past. And it come all the way back as a child. And now I'm going to teach you, give you the light that you deserve. And that's where you at. Okay? And it says, new connection, new relationship. Okay? Friendship, a seed of love and hope, newfound emotion, awaken the heart, joy, positive outcomes, blossom, creativity. You got everything coming to you. And I'm telling you, everything is coming to you. Do you understand? When I mean everything, everything connected. Why? Because you went connected yourself to your body, mind, and soul. And now you connected to the out of you, which is this world, which is your job, which is the person that's going to be in your life. Okay? Because now this is coming right. All right? Because now you can see in everything, in every situation, whether it was the past or whether it is something new, whether it's, let me tell you, whether it's something old coming into new with themselves, because you're new with yourself, whether it's someone old coming on new with themselves, going within just like you did, or someone totally new coming your direction. But either way, you meet your match. Do you understand? You will meet the lifetime that you don't have to seek for nothing. And I say it to you, I don't seek no more. I don't seek it no more. No, I don't. I have all the patience in the world. Because love will find me. Because I never knew what love was. And this time, I'd rather wait. And I'd rather just sit back and chill. Because when it's good and it's right, it comes to you. And it comes right. And that's what it's about. Okay? You got to look at things in a different way. You got to think different. You got to act different. You got to speak different. You got to open up your ears and tune them babies to look and listen to what it really is. All right? And there it is. It says, you're in this positive, you're going to be getting a positive message in this vibe, this beginning. The Ace of Cups, it marks this generous of relationship and emotion and connection and this deep feeling of love and friendship. Whoever's coming into your life, whether it's the old coming into a new them or the new coming, this person got their shit together. Okay? And if it was the past, this person got their shit together this time. And it's the future, they already coming together. Do you understand? Because I want you to understand this. All right? And I speak to you in many different levels. All right? Your emotions are powerful and magnetic. This creativity is giving you your ability to call on what you want in a profound way. Okay? You're going into your conscious. You've been there. You're sending your heart waves out into the world. And I keep telling y'all that. Send your heart waves out to the people. And I don't give a fuck if they hurt you or not. Send the heart waves. Send the love to the world. Because you're going to receive it in abundance. Do you understand? In abundance. All right? In abundance. They will become powerful. Okay? And they also will be awakened to this new adventure of romance. Okay? And it's like they're coming into a whole new them too. And you are calling into that in your life. And that's what you want. You're capturing this love. So check it out. And be sure you aren't repressing your ability to connect with others as a result of being overprotected. Don't start saying, I'm not going to open up my heart. I've been hurt. I'm not, and I don't know if this one is playing. No, don't do that. What you need to be, have your mind open, your eyes, your ears, and shut the fuck up. So that you know that whether it's the past coming in the new or the new coming in new. So you'll know where they at and where you at. Like, damn. Shut the fuck up so you can start listening. Shut the fuck up. Do you understand? Shut your fucking mouth and start listening. Just sit there and fucking listen. Don't say a fucking word. You said enough. That's why you was in the predicament you was in. Because you was telling them all your fucking business. Don't talk about your past. Okay? Mindful. Extend the love you feel. Okay? To your own heart as well. Forgive yourself for the past mistakes. And find a foundation of healing. Didn't I just say that? I'm going to tell you something. Keep your mouth shut. And I'm telling you, because you went into the healing. Now you got to keep the mouth shut. And listen. Because you're going to learn from it. You got that? You're going to learn a lot from a person. Whether that person that was there is coming in a whole new them. Don't sit there and argue with them. Listen to them because they got something to tell you. Okay? Listen. And if it's someone new, please listen and do not talk about your war past. The best day for you to tell a new person about an old situation, you grew apart. But it does not mean that you hold anything against them. You grew apart. We still remain friends. If I see them, I'm going to speak. Right? And that's the way you say it. You don't say all the shit you went through because they ain't trying to fucking hear that shit. And that shit's going to come back to slap you in your face. Okay? Again. So keep your fucking mouth shut. All right? Because you can really get a whole lot of abundance in amount of self-accepting. And you have to accept yourself and where you're at. And get ready to expand. Because it's so exciting. You're being very excited about you merging into this different space in your life. And it's time to open up and give yourself permission to deepen your love with the life around you. Deepen it, the love, again, in the right way with everything around you. Because now you know, and I'm telling you, this is the green and the blue. It's the heart chakra. You have to open up your heart once again to receive, right, the good relationships. Okay? To receive it in a healthy way. In a good way. Because now you learn to keep your fucking mouth shut and listen. Okay? And you learn that do not lay no red carpet. Let them show you the way. Let them show you the way. You know, I used to have somebody say, well, Lisa, you driving crazy. They're in the passenger seat. They, you know, when I put my brakes on, they like, whoa, because they think I'm going to go through the stop sign, or, you know, and they always just say, I can't wait for you to be on the passenger side because now they're safe and they driving. And yeah, I want to be on the passenger side. I want you to show me the way. Because I'm in the flow of that water. Okay? In the flow. I'm going with the flow. And that's something they always used to say. You always way ahead of yourself. But now, honey, I came down and I see myself for what I am, who I am. Okay? And I had to forgive myself and forgive those around me and love those around me in order for me to gain the love and the respect and the nurturing and to be still and listen and go all in like I did with God in my spirit. All in the right way. Okay? Because the Three of Swords, Pisces, I feel like whoever this person was in your life really hurt you. Right? And you closed the book on it. And I know that this person hurts. Why? Because it's in here, right? In here, like in your house, right? Because they know what they did. They know it. You by yourself. But the thing is, you're not in the bed anymore. You're not sitting there feeling sorry for yourself anymore, right? And this person is looking in, and it's rain. It's raining. So that means a lot of stress, a lot of tears, a lot of sadness, a lot of regrets. Because they're looking in of how everything that happened. They seeing it. Because why? Because you're in and they're out and it's raining. And you got 3 swords. They had you here. They had you fucked up. Right? And they got you, they pierce your heart in the worst way. In the worst. But like I said, people change when they're ready to change. You can't change no one. You can't change anyone. No one. But yourself. And pray for them. And send them shockwaves. So they can come out of this. Okay? Because I see a lot of red. And the thing is, I see a lot of red, stars and stuff. But because I see the red, Pisces, that's your foot. You know what that means? That you standing. And whatever this was, or whoever it was, you took a fall. And I'm going to tell you something. But the only thing they could not do was complete you. Break you down. They couldn't complete break you down. I'm going to say it again. You know them Twin Towers? Them planes came one, boom. And then the other one, boom. And then everything started collapsing, right? But guess what? It didn't go all the way to the ground, right? And that's what happened to you. They took you. They literally shook your ass up. And you know when the Twin Tower came, it shook us all of us, because we didn't never think they would come at us. But they did. They fucking did. They fucking killed a lot of us. They fucking demolished us. And guess what? The fucking crazy part about it is, you better remember this, that when them buildings came down, right? All you seen, people was dying because they was taking all of that crumbling, right? In that acid, and all of the ashes, Pisces, all of the ashes was coming down to the ground. But guess what, Pisces? You're the Venus. So when they thought they took you down, they did, but they didn't. They only took like probably to your waist. That's where they tore you down. And you know what that is? Your fucking head, your way you was talking, your heart. Yeah. But the one thing you had was that gut, your intuitions. And they try to take you down like the Twin Towers, but you stood, right? Because they couldn't fucking completely destroy you. They couldn't. Because you're Pisces. And it's telling you right here, you're red. You're the foot chakra. And that's one thing they can never do. So you got up from that bed and you looked at that heart that says all those fucking... So you really try to fucking take me and fucking take my heart and fucking drain my fucking soul out of me, because I gave you the power to do this to me. You gave them this power to fucking shred your ass. Let me tell you something, Pisces. Don't play with me. Do you understand? What the fuck? This is the source. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And this person, I swear to you, and I'm not playing, this person know. This person know that even though all of this happened, and let me tell you something, it took two, and I'm not going to blame it all on them, because I'll be fucking lying to you if I said it was all them. You played a big part in this. A big part. Okay? When it came to your emotions, you played a big part. You know why? Because you always looking at the picture way ahead of yourself. You got everything laid out. You got the marriage. You got everything. You ready to marry them the second week. You're ready to do everything with them. And they was like, chill out. Relax. Why are you so all over the place? You had them motherfuckers stressed out. Marrying all this. This motherfucker like, damn, I'm just meeting her and she wanted everything what they wanted. Okay? So you played a major part in this. And you know why you played a major part? Because you wanted everything right then and there. And you was always in your fucking head about what you want. And another thing is, you fucking started connecting to them like, damn, like let a motherfucker breathe. No, you wanted to smother them. You wanted to everything. And that's when you got fucked up. Because you gave it everything. You laid out the red carpet. You fed them. You did it all for them. Including just fucking draining them because they was trying to do everything, right? Trying to sit back and see. Let me see, but you started doing everything, so then they just went on with the flow. All right? And when they went with the flow, you gave them, honey, you don't realize you gave them every fucking thing. You turned into them. So therefore, now you have no control because they took all your control. Right? And that's when you started getting all this in your heart. Pierce after pierce after pierce. It didn't stop. right? Had you in the bed, stressing, couldn't think, anxiety, all that. Begging, chasing, all this shit, right? So now, they outside of the window. They outside, right? And you inside. Is Pisces in the bed stressing? No, she ain't in no bed stressing. Nope, she ain't. Not at all. I don't see Pisces there. You see? Not at all. Pisces said, nah, I ain't got time for this shit. A painful separation, the loss, heartbreaks, an opportunity to heal. The shadows coming to light. Right? Check this out. Finding the inspiration again. I'm going to say it again. So this is where you started, right? Finding yourself. And God's giving you it all. And this person here, you went through hell. And why? I'm not going to say the person did it. You fucking did it to yourself. You did it to yourself, Pisces. And in turn, you got just what the fuck you did. Okay? You did this to yourself. And then when you started saying that you didn't like it, it was too late. Now you're all in, right? But now, this is you, and this is what's coming. This is the future that's coming. You're right here, baby. You right here. You are, everything is popping off for you. But this is the future. And you know what it is? You're coming because you heal and you had to let go. And it's someone, and I'm going to say it again. It's someone here. Didn't I tell you the signs? Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. It's someone here. And they out there. And it's raining. And it's heartfelt to them. Boy, they feeling all of this. Because they know you heal now. They know it. And you know what? Let me tell you something. I'm going to say it again. Heartbreaking. It just broke you down. And you fell to your knees and you started asking the universe to give you a second chance. They're asking the universe to give them a second chance. Okay, Pisces? They're asking the universe to give them a second chance. Just like you did. Just like you did right here. This is them right now. Because now they have acknowledged what they did. And I'm going to tell you something. Whoever this person is keeping everything to themselves. And let me tell you something. That's hard. Because that's what we did. We kept it to ourselves. All the pain. Everything we went through. We didn't tell nobody. Because we didn't want to embarrass ourselves and humiliate ourselves. So we just ate ourselves with this pain. And those we told said, you gotta be a damn fucking fool to fuck with that person again. But in your heart, you carry it. And so now, that's exactly what they at. They're quiet. People may see them and they think they all happy, but inside, they are feeling this loss and this pain. And they have no one to talk to. So now what they do, they went within. They had to go within because they got to find the strength to come and face you again. In the thought of whether or not you will accept them, they don't know. And that's what's separating them from you. Because they know. They really know that you was good to them. In spite of you fucking going ballistic for them. For them. I mean, going really stupid for them. They know, really, you love them. They know. You know how I said I never felt love before? They know you love them. The word is love. And I keep telling you, I don't know what love is because I don't know. But I'm open to it. Sure I am. I got a lot to live. And I want to live my last days with someone I love. That I am in love with. And this person's going within. Deep within himself. You know why? Because they know. In this separation, okay, this separation can come in many forms. A loss of relationship, identity, okay, deception, or your beliefs, purpose, or goals. Separate from what you thought you had can make painful moments in your life. If you find yourself just going through this reality of a loss, something that feels nearest to your dear heart, know that that too shall pass. This pain, although it's painful, is necessary to part from this process, despite all proof of it. When you get there, you're going to know that it's a brighter future that arises because of this experience. Tie yourself to the light and your purpose to spend some time nurturing yourself, your tender spirit, okay? And I'm going to tell you something. Time are always opportunity to become stronger and more realistic. So give yourself the time to heal and know that you will love again and find inspiration again, and it's coming soon. So you have healed from a situation that was painful to you. Very painful. And I'm going to tell you something. And in the mix of you healing this painful situation and learning from it, okay, because you're doing your thing right now. You are definitely growing. You're connecting to your spirits. You doing a lot of growth. And someone is out in that rain. And that bird, right? And you know why I say this? Because this is like the king of sword. Someone out there in their thoughts, in their feelings of what took place. And the same thing you went through is what they're going through. Because you closed the book on all of this. All of this, you closed the book. You see it, it's closed. Done deal. It's not open. It's a closed chapter because it's closed. It ain't no way that you talking about someone marry you. No. We don't do the marry shit. We do the real shit. Either you're there or you're not. You over the mirror and all of that. Fuck all that. You in the real shit, in a realistic world now. Because you went inside and you went so deep inside that you connected to yourself. And now you in the real world. Now everything is starting to come to you for real. It's not in your thoughts. It's not in whatever you wanted in your life. You are seeing it come out. Okay? And I'm going to say that in the 5D. Not with a person, but with yourself. You're like, bang, boof, it's in the face. Because it's all right now, okay? But you're there, right? You got all this going on. And God is bringing you this stuff. And it's two people coming together. Just in a right way. Because you got so much to offer. And you're a good person. Okay? And you plant that seed and you came out on top. Do you understand? And maybe you had to do this. You closed the chapter and you said, I'm done. This is your future. Because I feel this connection that you healed from and you walked away because you had to. Now, and I'm going to say, a lot of us didn't want to, but we had to because enough was enough. I explained to you everything you went through. Okay? And now, this person is out there. And it's raining. And it's a bird. And I compare birds to the King of Swords. Their feathers. If you look at Pisces, we got fish around us. Swords got feathers because they always flying and moving around. They always all over the place, right? Because they go all over. They fast moving. They move fast. Fast energy. Okay? Very fast. All right? They move fast. And I'm going to tell you something. They are the fastest moving of all the cards. The swords. Of all the signs, the swords are the fastest moving. The second is the wands. But this is a sword. Okay? And this person is out there. And they got to come in because they saying, I can't deal with this no more. I cannot. I'm out here and it's killing me. Because I'm keeping all this inside. It is balled up inside. Okay? And it is killing me. Because I have no one to talk to about this. All right? And they looking at you. They noticing everything about you. And they say, that's her. That's him. That's who I really want. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm coming in. And they are connecting. Just like you. Body, mind, and soul. And this person here never thought here. Because they didn't want to break this. All these barriers they had. They didn't want to break them, right? Because they was afraid to get hurt. Okay? But they know now that you the realest, Pisces. And they're looking at you from out in the rain. Do you see they out in the rain, boo-boo? Because you went through it. And out in the rain. And the weird part about it is that, do you see this feather on your bed? Do you see it? Didn't I tell you that the swords, didn't I tell you, honey, let me tell you, you ran out of ink because the ink is spilled on your bed from writing in this journey about everything you went through. Pisces, y'all been on a journey with me. And if you look at my journey, I can write a book on it because that's exactly what I did. But I said I closed the chapter because I had to close it to move on. And I closed it. And they know I did. They really know I did. Because this time, they know that I've never been apart all this time. I've always came back. Always. Whether I made a phone call, whatever, I came back. Okay? But this time, I didn't come back. Because if it ain't all, it's nothing. If it ain't me, it's nothing. If it ain't us and only us, it's nothing. And I mean respect all the way. That means you don't let no one else come between us. You don't let no one else disrespect us. No one can ever disrespect the person I'm with. No one could tell me who I'm going to be with and who I'm not going to be with. No one could ever do any of those things for me. Do you understand? And that's the way it's got to be. And if it ain't that way, then it ain't no way. Because I don't take seconds and thirds. I am number one. And that is what I'm going for. Number one. I don't be nobody's second. I'm not your trash. You don't fucking listen to people. And you don't put me last to your burner, in your back burner, because everybody else came before me. And your friends, whoever. Now you know, because now you find yourself like I found myself, alone, with no one to talk to. I kept saying you were everything to me. You were the only person that I could talk to about what I was going through with you. Is that crazy? did I talk to them about what I was going through, the pain that I was going through with them? But do you think they gave a fuck? No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Because they were all I had. And that was all I did everything for. And I said, fuck this shit. Nah, I can't do this. Nah, not me. Because everybody know me. Know I'm a bad bitch. And I don't fucking play. And I will cut, honey, my mother, my father, my sister, my brother, my friends, anybody. But when I'm in love, let me tell you, when I care, and I'm going to say it right, not in love, when I care for somebody, and it's a part of me, and I sleep with that person, I go all in. But not no more. Not no more. Okay? Because I learned a great lesson. Okay? I can't go all in if it ain't no we. And because it wasn't no we, I let it go. Okay? But now, you're in the same predicament I was in. You are living this alone. You can't even talk about this to nobody. Right? Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, to nobody. Right? Because it's fucked up. And what they're going to think of you and all this. When guess what? When it start raining and you feeling this shit, it's fucking with you. When you're ready to come out of this rain. Okay? And say, fuck everybody. It's about me and you. Right? Then you come on in because what? The feather is in my... The feather is on my bed. Did you hear what I said? The feather is on my bed. But I done fucking spilled the ink over and I done closed the book. That means I ain't got time to play. So, you coming in, right? You coming in. So we close the chapter. And what we're going to do, we're going to talk about it. What's up? My heart is open. What's up? I've always been a caring person. What's up? But I know how to draw the line now. And that's what's up on my end. But what's up on your end? What's up? You never lost a friend. I've always been here. I've always been here. But I just wasn't good enough for you. I wasn't good enough. I wasn't what you really wanted or what you thought you wanted. Because that's why I became last in your life. Because I wasn't enough. Okay? But now you know how it feels because you're going through it. Okay? You're going through it. And it's painful. But when you go through it, you come out on top, baby. And that's when you're not afraid to come on in and talk. That's when you're not afraid to say, I'm going to call Pisces or get in touch with Pisces because it's not going to make me or break me or make me less of a man. It's just going to show Pisces that for the first time in their life, you showing them that you really care and that they meant the world to you. That's what it's showing. It's not that you're belittling yourself. It's showing that it was always that spiritual connection there in that vow that cannot be broken. That's what it shows. It shows now that you're coming in one complete form. Okay? It's showing the growth. It's showing to open up your heart and accept love. And when it shows that, It shows you having the same thing. You're coming together and you're united and having it all together. Right? It's not no sores in the heart. It's the healing and the coming together as a one. Because I'm on a different path and a different level. And I can't turn back from me and my soul and my God. I can only move forward. And I pray each and every day. And I send my love waves. And that's all I can do. Pisces, do you understand where you at? And that is so why I have to explain myself the way I do. Because I want you to see the picture so that you know where you at. You understand? It says, I'm always enough. I've always been enough. Don't doubt your worth, and I don't. Pisces, you have always been enough, and there has no reason for you to doubt your worth, because there it is, and here it is again. It's letting you know, okay? You have nothing to doubt. You have done everything you had to do. You got the light shining right over your damn head. Oh my God. And this card flew out my hand. Listen to me. The Ace of Cups, right? The Ace of Cups. Someone is getting ready to come into your life. And you want to hear something? Remember I told you about them Twin Towers? And you see the book, right? The book is open here. But the book is closed here, right? So right here, you're going through a journey, right? You see that this is coming, right? Because you've been doing that work. You've been following me. You've been growing, right? So you're going through your journey, and I'm going to help you get there. I'm going to help you get there because I'm there. And I'm going to make sure you get there. That you know who you are. Because remember I told you about the Twin Towers, right? The planes, poof, 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 right? People died and all that, right? But remember, right? All those ashes, they went down on that flame. That was you. That was you. And what? You rise and you said, I made it. I made it. I'm the Phoenix. Can't fuck with the Phoenix, damn it. Because you are the Phoenix. Because you came up and guess what? People still going there to check you out. Yes, because you will always be remembered, honey. Always. Them Twin Towers was something that was tore down, but they rebuilt something that you would never, ever, ever, ever. And guess what? A garden. Growth. Right? Because you will always be remembered. Why? Because you're the Phoenix and you rise, damn it. You rise. You got that? You have come and you're going to get everything. Everything. Because you got someone coming in your life. All right? And I'm going to tell you something. Someone is coming in your life. And if this person right here don't know, they're going to miss out on the opportunity that someone is going to come into your life. And it's going to bring you a whole different feeling like you never felt. Okay? And it's two people united. And check this out. It's the beginning of all new things. Because what? You rise from the ashes. From them Twin Towers. And guess what? Go back there and you're going to see. Or Google it up. It's a garden of beautiful flowers. Okay? Because that's you rise. Because guess what? It says right here for this. Check this shit out. Remember I said you rise? Look at this. It says, The castle. The castle. The Twin Towers, the castle, right? It's time for healing, not war. There it is. Can't make that up. After everything you've been through, and them out there looking to come in, because you see the feather here, but you close that book. The book is closed. Everything is done. Everything is done. I feel like both of y'all healed from this war that y'all was going through. And it's a real process that wasn't easy. But I feel like both of y'all healed. And you definitely healed from your situation. From something, whether, I'm going to say it again, Pisces, and you in a different, everybody's in different stages. Okay? Like I said, you may be healed for some of y'all, heal all what you went through, right? And you said, fuck it, it's over, I'm done. Or it is an Aquarius. This also healed and said, we come together, and guess what? It's the completion of this war. That it wasn't like it was a war between y'all, but it was a war inside of y'all. That y'all both had to fight each other. Fight this feeling, not each other. Fight the feeling inside of y'all to correct what was here that played a big part. Okay? A big part was here. And what it is, you need to look at yourself and everything you did too. And you had to go through that journey. Because this ain't a one man's war. It had to be two. No one person can fight a war without somebody starting it. All right? Do you understand? And so you come to a completion. And guess what? You're done with the war. And you look at it and you say, fuck this. Because what? You walked from this war. And guess what? You said, I rise. And that's exactly what you did. You rise from the ashes and look at you. Look at the back of that shit. Does that shit look chaotic? It looks chaotic as fucking hell. Right? Because that's how far you come. And I'm going to say why. Because if you look out the window, it ain't nothing but fucking rain out there. And a fucking bird in the rain. A bird flying around the rain, please. That person knows too what they did. And they also are healed. And the beautiful part about this is that you're walking away from shit that was a war zone. It was dark. And it brought nothing but tears and pain. And you close the book on that journey. It's done. Okay? It's done. It's just done. The memories of everything, it ain't nothing to keep crying and worrying about because it's literally done. When I mean done, done. It ain't nothing to want to fucking talk about or be about. It's done. You'll never be that person again. Okay, give into passion. Give into passion. Okay? Check this shit out. Right under the Venus. Okay, follow your dreams. Because it ain't raining no more. The stars, the fallen star is there. You grind yourself. You got candles lit. Okay? You got that broom, baby. That broom will take you anywhere. It's like an airplane. And you're about to get on that bitch and go. Okay? Do you understand? Because now you rise. And there it is. Okay, you ready to go. You want to go. Okay? And it says, meditate meditate and looking at yourself brought you this. Right? And you know what's crazy? You got the incense burning. You're so into yourself. It's unfucking believable. You took a good look at yourself and you said, boy, I'm on some real shit. And you know what? Because that person had to go within themselves too. to check themselves out. Okay, they went within. Because you already there, Pisces. You are there. You've been there. Did I tell you about this? It's an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Do they look like, this is the beautiful thing. Remember here? It was raining. Remember? And I told you the feather was there and you closed everything, okay? And look at it. Now it's sunny and the bird is inside. Inside. Not no more outside. Inside. Okay? Inside. Not outside in the rain. Inside. And they had to go within, right? And now they're looking. They're meditating. And they got that. And let me tell you something. And you know the weird part about it is? This is the crazy part. Remember I told you the disconnection is spiritual, and it's a bond there. It's something that you gave to the universe, that both of y'all came and gave a vow to each other. Okay? And y'all went through all this shit, right? It's two people that gave a vow to the universe. Alright? And check this shit out. Look at the wedding finger. Okay? It's almost there. Do you understand? It's almost there. Because what? I'm sure they got a collection of them rings. A collection of them. In many styles and forms that you gave them. And they're coming back with that feather. That feather is long because they had to come a long way, all right, to open up their heart and look at it for what it is. And now that's when the growth starts, because now they're not afraid to come to you. They're not afraid to speak the truth. They don't care what nobody thinks. They say, fuck it, I'm going to where it makes me happy, where it's home. And I'm going to come right. And that's what it is. Everything is going to be right. Because this is an air sign. And this is moving very fast. Okay? Air moves fast. And that bird comes a long way. Because it went from the rain into the sun. In. It came from outside in that rain to inside. To check this shit out. This is some real crazy shit. Remember I told you the ink on the bed? The ink, the feather, the ink. And now he got the feather in his hand. Right? He got the feather in his hand. And he's about to push either a text or something. Phone call, something. Saying hello, how you doing? Something. All right? You got that? Pisces. This is deep. And when I say deep, deep, this is very fucking deep. You went into yourself and you cleaned out everything that didn't matter. And that's the beginning, the very beginning. Why? Because you had to, in order to get the sun inside of your house and brighten up everything, you had to give away clothes. You did all this. You did a real major cleaning, okay? And you went through why, and questioned every fucking thing. But you picked up that book. You picked that book up. Remember, that's your journey. Why? Because God has always been there to give you all your answers to all the questions that you wanted. You started really soul searching. All right? And now you know that it's coming to you. And look how you feel. And that star is there again. The star card is there again. Air sign. The star card is there again. Because you've always been their star. Always. Can't nobody shine brighter than you. And I know that for a fact. Okay? Pisces, this is your reading. And may God bless you. And keep on living right. Okay? And bring them waves, them shock waves, green and blue, them shock waves to the people out in the world. The people that hurt you, the people you love. Send them shock waves. Open their heart. Okay? That's the way we do it. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day. Let me tell you something. If this right here fits you and you still trying to figure out about this person, you need, because this is a general reading, you need to get a personal reading from somebody to clear it all up, because it becomes personal about you and not a general, a personal, okay? From me or anyone else, get it. All right? Because God is going to take you to the right person to get your reading. It's all aligned within you. Okay? I'll talk to you later. May God bless you. Bye.